So point guard?
Yeah, just like it was just like
not really positions.
You're in grade 7 and 8, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
They just pretty much gave the ball to the most athletic kid and let him dribble around until people would throw up bricks.
That's what.
You know, it wasn't really like point guard center at that point. Then in high school, I never played basketball. Just too much shit going on.
Yeah.
Love basketball.
Basketball's great. Kev, did you... So in Spirit River, what was it? Was it K to 8 or K to 7?
Spirit River, the high school was 10 to 12.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was a K to 12 school. There were everything in there.
Really? Okay. Yeah. But high school was 10 to 12.
10 to 12, yeah.
And did you have like middle school and elementary school? Or
7-9 was junior high.
I love this song.
Okay.
I know.
And then K to 6 was elementary.
Entry school. Okay, cool. Interesting. Yeah, everywhere does it different, which is cool.
So many great sports moments. Yeah.
But I shot like a fucking shitty. I shot like 101 or something like that. Yeah, I didn't golf a ton, but I was like just a competitive kid. So I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll go in it.
Yeah.
But then I just kind of caught myself just like being so competitive that I hated it a little bit. You know?
That's where I was at too.
Like golf's a pretty mentally exhausting sport.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, and if it's not, that's why you play. It's for fun, right? Well, maybe not always for fun, but.
This is a good song.
Yeah.
So did Dave make
called?
it?
No, Dave didn't.
So you made it and Dave
cute.
didn't?
That's the thing. I felt bad because it was his senior year, last chance to make it. And
That sucks.
yeah, but I mean, like,
what did he finish
I'm gonna
in?
play 100%. Like, he got 6 or something, or 12.
Oh, okay.
The
So
CD's like
so you couldn't have
he
just been
released
like.
this and told everyone he was gay as it was released.
So you.
So this
you
is
couldn't
about
have just been
boy.
like, oh no, I'll step down because Dave's 5th and he can take my spot. Even if you would have stepped down, you would have done it anyway.
That would have been like pretty like unfair to him too.
Yeah,
he's gonna fucking play.
Yeah, for sure. He wants to earn it, I guess. So did Dave did he golf a lot too, or
He did golf a lot, yeah. He did golf a lot. He curled a lot too. He's a freaking good curler.
really? Oh, that's cool. You guys have a curling team?
We did have a curling team too.
Nice.
Again, Northern Alberta sports.
Curling.
if you-
So did you? Were
Do
on
you
the team?
curl?
Yeah, in high school he did.
Curling's fun.
That's fun.
I've never done it.
Really?
Never yet.
One of my buddies, Callan, is a really good curler there.
Really?
Girls on the Saskatchewan team.
Oh wow.
We were a mixed team, and usually it would be like a girls lead, guys second, girls third, guys skip or whatever.
Yep.
But we had 2 girls on our team who were so good. They were way better than it was me and this other guy and these 2 girls. The girl was so good. So it's like she played skip, I played third, and the other guy played lead or whatever.
Oh, okay.
She was like the best.
What's up, Bobby?
Change the scenery.
Hey, buddy.
You know how it is.
Yeah. I hear you. We're just talking about curling, Bobby. Do you ever curl?
I went once.
That was it.
I wasn't great.
No,
I wasn't bad. Wasn't great. How about you guys?
I've never been.
It's
Kev was
fun.
on the curling
Super
team in
fun.
high school.
It is
though.
fun.
Curling
Yeah.
team in high school, yeah.
It's very leisurely.
Again, it was, hey, I want to play. Okay, go to this tournament kind of deal.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you said Callan's on the
Yeah, he's a Saskatchewan, competes to try, he almost went to the Briar this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
really
good?
good. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's like you have a bunch of tourneys and then 4 teams compete to try and go to the Briar. He was in one of the 4.
Holy crap, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
he's good.
Shit.
He's like a family thing though. Like his dad was a really good curler.
Really
It's like
good
one of
curler.
those sports.
Yeah, for sure.
If it runs in the family, you just kind of do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who curls when they're young? Not many people.
Bobby's like,
I was like,
Bobby's
I know you're
eyes
looking at
watch
me. I
it.
just didn't want to lift up my hands.
All right, I won't throw to you again.
So
I got the message. That's
like,
so funny. Yeah.
What else was there in high school?
You guys didn't have high school hockey?
We did.
Yeah, we did too.
It's
Yeah, it was
just,
really
just a
good.
league. Never played hockey.
Never played hockey, eh?
No, it's it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that makes
My
sense.
family had 4 kids. They couldn't put us
couldn't
up
afford to all to play hockey. That makes sense.
which is okay. I enjoyed the other sports. We would have liked
Yeah.
to play hockey.
Yeah, for sure.
No clue how like we could have been.
Absolutely. Is it cold enough in Spirit River to get like, outdoor rinks like all the time or
Oh,
no?
for sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
During the winter, at least, yeah.
What's the average temp during the winter up there?
I mean, it's pretty freaking cold up there. I couldn't tell you an
Couldn't
exact
really.
number, but yeah, Northern Alberta winters are harsh.
Like minus 20
Pretty
ish.
consistently.
Pretty consistent.
There'd
yeah.
be weeks where it wouldn't be like. There'd be weeks where it doesn't get above like minus 12, minus 13. Just like
Wow.
no break, yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you ever have like snow days and?
Oh yeah.
We get them like, I want to say 6 a month in Nova Scotia.
6 a month?
Yeah, so like if the buses can't drive, nobody goes to school.
That's adorable.
He's like a Jedi.
Is that in here?
6 a
You're
month.
So
That's
curly.
We'd get snow days, Kev, like
I'm gonna-
pretty rarely.
I know we're not allowed
Maybe
to nap, but I'm
once
just
every
gonna
2
do a
years.
Shavasana.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Shavasana.
Be like 3 or 4 a year, I'd
What?
say.
3 or
2
4 a
3.
year. Okay. How's your shower, Ashley?
I hate you.
Actually, shout.
Oh yeah. What?
We're gonna pull up
In
prank
part
on
how
you.
I just-
You pull a prank on me?
Yeah, you just wait.
Oh, the attitude comes over.
No,
You just wait.
Oh,
JP poured,
Okay, you
poured
wanna
cold
telephone
freezing
now?
water on me in my shower.
Playing football.
yeah,
Can you pass me
exactly.
that?
This is no, that's not how it happened,
Ah,
Ashley.
Can you pass me that cookie?
That's not how it happened.
What happened then?
This is what happened.
Yeah.
You said, yeah, Neha had a rash like from the mic.
This is on my
You know what would be
phone.
bad?
Go.
You know what would be bad if I got one? And I said, yeah. You know what else would be bad? If I poured this cold water on you right now, and then I
And
just
then what
poured,
did you do?
and then I poured the cold water on you.
That's funny.
Did you go up there with the intent to pour the cold water? Or did they?
No, I was just like, oh, this will be
I didn't get a rash,
hilarious.
though.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
Let's see the rash.
man.
For the mic?
Crazy.
Is that for the mic?
Well,
I think cold water would help that.
I love this song so much. There's one other one, but I can't think of the title.
Funny thing is, it actually might.
It actually might, like no joke, it might.
Ice helps, so why
Not
not?
when I'm showering in a nice hot shower. You're like, oh, you have a rash? Maybe cold water will help.
You're adorable.
That's so
Stop
dope
it.
that you
Oh,
like it.
Ashley,
You are though.
Oh, turd.
Honestly, I met a girl like
you're funny.
With Arm
A
and
year
Hammer,
ago?
truly radiant,
Kinda like-
lightning.
just totally like bad girl. Just
Have
changed
refreshing teeth
changed
and
me like
just-
the way I like music.
We
Fucking
should be the next smoke.
just a rad chick.
When did you start watching football, Kev?
So what
She just like got my
Recently,
laptop,
man.
just
Like,
downloaded.
I was
a
always
ton
an
of
NBA
music
guy
for me.
until
That's dope.
what is it?
Well,
Is it
thank
the one
you to
with
her.
football?
17.
The one that's not
Introducing
pink.
you
Okay.
to
5 years
this.
ago, 4 years ago.
Okay.
So
We
5
officially
days
have
and
the
a
same
cookie
And you're
music
like, hey, I'm
taste.
gonna pick the worst team, so you chose the
In
Raiders.
just 5 days.
Well, yeah, some
I'm
guy
going
like.
to try it.
Is actually another guy named
And
Kevin
I'll
is
get
like,
back to
Kevin,
you.
you should
It'll
get
be
into
whiter
football. You'll love
and
it. I'm like,
refreshed.
okay, let's give it a
I'll
shot.
get
So
back
I'm
to
like,
you.
I'll jump on the
Check in,
Raiders.
Field.
I like the badass kind of like
I'll talk
led the league in penalty yardage or whatever.
I
Al
have
Davis. So I was just like, let's go
100%
with him.
faith that you're
All
going to
right.
like the result.
Jason Campbell was the quarterback.
My team.
That's I remember good old
Just
Jason
5 days.
Campbell.
They went 8-8 that year.
Yeah, they actually had a good year when he went for the
What?
first year.
They would have won that last game. They would have
would've
been
made the
9-7 and made the playoffs.
Wow.
So I remember watching that last game and getting crushed.
Who are you talking about?
Jason Campbell and the
Talking about
Raiders.
the first year I started cheering for the Raiders.
Campbell.
Jason Campbell. But he broke his collarbone late in that season.
Right, I remember that.
That's when they brought in Palmer.
Carson Palmer. That's when
Yeah.
they traded for Palmer.
That's right, right?
And then that's why Jason Campbell didn't play for them anymore.
Campbell
Right.
broke his collarbone.
They traded for Carson Palmer. He was holding out.
They sold so much like draft picks. I forget what the deal was, but they gave
It
up
was
so
2
much.
first-round picks, I think.
Yeah, for
For Carson Palmer, that's a terrible trade.
They didn't make the playoffs.
And then they just cut Carson Palmer like
Cut
this
Palmer
past
right away.
year. I like Carson Palmer though. He was good back in the day for the Bengals. He was money.
And then they went 4-12,
Yeah. What was the record this year? 2 and something.
2-14.
2-14?
2-14. Those two were big though.
Yeah,
Those two were big.
that's right.
49ers and
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yeah.
Big wins, big wins. That shit I broke down when they beat the Chiefs, man.
First time in a
Thursday
year.
night football. First time in a
Latavius
year
Murray,
where
baby.
We're on prime time. Like
Yeah.
people were like, it's the first time in a long time. Like people were cheering for the Raiders. Like
Yeah.
the Raiders, people wanted the Raiders to win. It just like broke. I couldn't handle it.
The
So, like,
Raiders. Yeah.
Latavius Murray had
No,
the.
he had the 100-yard or 80-yard run or whatever, touch for touchdown or
It was
something
like
like
it was
that.
like 87 or something.
Something ridiculous.
At the
And I
time
was-
in that season, it was the longest play from scrimmage.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
were like, holy shit.
I was so mad because the week before my fantasy football team, I cut Latavius Murray to pick up some other schmuck, and then one of my other buddies picked him up, and then he had that run, and I was like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Why did I drop him? I was so mad. But, yeah, he's good. I think he'll be pretty good next year. The Raiders might not be terrible. They probably will be, but, you know, they're getting there.
It's Derek Carr, baby.
Derek
Khalil
Carr.
Mack's a beast.
Khalil Mack is a beast, man. He's very good. It's a good pick. Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What about the Cowboys, though, baby?
What's that?
What about the Cowboys?
Why the Cowboys?
Or no. Well, yeah. Give us a little history, like.
Okay, so like my football watching history. So my first team. I started watching football in 2000. No, was it 2003? I think it was in 2004 is when I first started watching football. So that was when the Patriots were like really good and they had just come up. Yeah, so the season before they had beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl. So it was the season that
Side note.
Yeah.
2003 was Tuck Rule, right?
No,
Raiders
that
versus
was
Patriots.
01. That was Tuck Rule, I believe.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, you know, it was that was really the death of the Raiders. Was that?
And it's like they're like an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, crazy. The Tuck Rule.
Because as a recent, like I went back and it was like, oh, this is a big moment in our history.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was 01 and then 01, 02 season. 02, 03.
You're something, buddy.
No.
02, 03. That was the season when the Raiders and the Bucks went to the Super Bowl, and the Bucks beat them. So it wouldn't have been that season. So yeah, it was 01, I believe. 01, 02. That was the first Super Bowl for the
13 years
the Pats.
ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. But yeah, so I started watching 04, and I used to always watch my dad play Madden you know, that football video game for the that station that starts with a P.
Yeah.
And he always used to use the Tennessee Titans. So as a nerd and a gamer, not knowing anything else, I was like, oh, well, they're good in the video game, the Tennessee Titans, so this will be my favorite team. They have Steve McNair and Eddie George, and they're like a really good team. But that was the 2001 version of the game, not 2004. So the Titans weren't the greatest. They were like decent, but I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I like the Titans. Then I realized, you know what? I have no ties to this team, so I'm not going to go with the Titans. My favorite team is going to be the Atlanta Falcons because I love
nap time.
because I love Michael Vick.
He was
Then
like so glitchy in 2004, right?
yeah, it was.
He's like his agility and like speed were like 99.
he was like invincible. He was invincible. So Michael Vick was the choice for me. I had the Michael Vick shoes. I had his jersey. I had like everything Michael Vick. And then the dogfighting thing came out, and my dad was I was like, holy crap, this is terrible. And my dad was like, yeah, you
I love this.
should not cheer for him anymore. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to. And the Falcons sucked. So I was like, okay, now I need another new team. And I needed to decide. I was going to go with the 49ers because of history. They were very good in the 80s. But I decided, you know what? I love the Montreal Canadiens because I just like cheering for the same team as my dad. So I'm just going to go with my dad's team, the Dallas Cowboys. And that's why you like the Washington Capitals, right? So that was how I became a Cowboys fan. So I became a Cowboys fan, I guess, in 07. And then, yeah. Then it's been painful. Been a painful 8 years as a Cowboys fan.
come on,
Last year was fun. Last year was great, but
You've been like an above 500 team since. It's close. They went 8-8, 8-8.
yeah, it's been at 500 for the last like four
This year,
seasons
they had a
before this year.
huge year.
Oh, this year they were great. This year was the most for me as a Cowboys fan. This year was the most fun.
What's that?
I would love to learn this on the guitar and
But
sing it.
Yeah, I know.
with Murray and Des Bryant and
Or just do a duet.
Momo.
with
But yeah,
them.
that's
No
how I
big
became a
deal.
Cowboys fan.
Whatever.
I was so frustrated all year.
It's so cute when him.
There's like three different Raider games I
Acoustic
just
guy,
shut off.
like his acoustic guy sits there
Yeah,
and
it's
plays.
They're
tough.
just like getting
Yeah.
killed. It wasn't
And then
fun.
Beeves just
no.
lets her go.
It'll take a lot for me to shut off a Raiders game.
Do you have that channel where you get all the games?
I mean,
Like he was in a van one
stream
time,
them online.
opened the
I stream
door,
online. Okay.
Screw
So
yours.
there's a
Got
channel
out.
you can
This
get all the
guitar
games.
guy just sat
Ends
there and
with the
played, and
ticket.
he just like sang from the
What?
side of the back.
Yeah,
Ends- yeah, you know that channel.
But
I-
that one,
got
that's
to
like
watch.
really expensive,
A little
right?
private
It's
concert.
$200.
That's so awesome.
You
on
get
YouTube.
that.
Might be worth it, man.
It
'Cause, like,
is. It is worth it.
streaming on your computer is like it's not HD. It's like
No,
really laggy.
and it sucks, and it like cuts out.
Think about it, that's like
Like
$13 a Raiders game.
Yeah, his little
Exactly.
Like little
Baby
Exactly.
Usher song.
In HD, it's
Usher and
so
like,
good. There's
singing
that, and
God
there's this
and
other
stuff.
channel
Yeah.
So
where you see
cute.
every touchdown.
Red.
Yes, the
Babies.
Red Z. That channel is the best channel that was ever invented.
How much is that?
That
Not
But
in
he was
is,
like gifted from the get, like just what he could do on
I think
his
it's-
guitar, like
Yeah.
different instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
I think by itself, I think it's like $75, but if you get it with the ticket, it's $250 total. So it's like a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
a
got
lot.
that. It's a lot of money. So I'd almost rather get that than the ticket because the ticket's great, but that channel you see every single touchdown. So it's fantastic.
Do what you want. Yeah, very
You
like.
see every
can't tell
play.
me,
It's like so great. I just I love it so much. So yeah, that's
Yeah, I thought you. Sorry, you and Ash were a lot alike, and I thought you and I got you two mixed up a lot. I'm horrible.
And then you said you were being on
Hilarious,
NBA
really.
also.
Then as the night progressed, I was like, these girls are wicked.
Okay. So
I like that you were like, you were a lot like me though. I was like, I can relate to you. You would talk, you would make eye contact. I like that.
I still love the NHL.
For some reason, I missed the talk about like you. Like I remember you kind of being like I'm a stoner, but then like after like day 5, I was like, oh, so Sarah likes girls and boys. Like I was still confused of you. Like in 12
I don't think I
days,
came right out and said that.
Like I was like every day was like a new story.
Because I don't
was
like that. I mean, that's not who I am. It's just like that's just a small part of.
Oh no! But every day was like a new story by Sarah, and I was like, this girl, like, where did we get her?
Oh, it's hilarious.
I was like, oh, okay.
That was so
Okay.
good.
Just I've never met somebody like you, so me wrapping my head
The
around.
Green Bay Seattle game with Golden
B, I
State.
thought B was like.
Was it coming down? Oh my gosh, that was so great.
And all the Packers tweeting about it after.
Like older.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe a
that's so
mom.
funny. Rodgers was
But that's just how like she was like kind of. But now she's wild, crazy B.
I hear that.
Oh, this year was insane.
Zach,
So
Kevin,
many scandals.
goofball, straight on, right on.
Roger Goodell,
that was the gay one.
Really?
Adrian Peterson.
And then when he said no, Johnny, I thought that was his cover up. I was like, this guy's gay.
I thought Arlie Span.
Nuts. Josh
Just
Gordon.
Arlie.
Josh Gordon.
No, I just thought he was like a lost kid.
Yeah, he got busted again.
Yeah, did you see his statement he
It's
released?
like this. It's like
He just
God, he's
said
20, just a
basically
lost
he-
kid
he
trying
said-
to like.
Yeah, he talked about like
He knows that. He knows what I thought.
how
It's
he
like
got
Karen's
addicted.
player.
Yeah, Kane's player.
Because his last one he had
It's a goof.
he had
Just a
Honestly,
goof.
I was kidding with you in there before.
And that's what dinged him?
This last one, yeah,
Wow. That's crazy.
Nobody
Just
believes
one
it.
year.
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
With a bunch of teammates like
The
after the
night one.
season. They were on a flight and he had a
Something's
beer,
up. Something.
and then he got tested.
Something is up.
I'm trying to. Peely.
Sweetheart.
Love
How
her.
does one year set that
We're
up?
doing first night impressions.
He had alcohol in his system.
We're also just trying to make good TV right now.
Just 'cause, yeah,
By sometimes we
You're
fall
like-
asleep
you're
on
releasing
each
an
other.
official statement talking about how he was told that he can't.
Peely right away was like, this girl's a bombshell. I was like, get over here. And then you were like, as soon as you said Nova Scotia, I was like, yeah, thank Jesus. Give me him.
Yeah,
I
that
thought,
surprised me a little bit, Nova Scotia. I thought you'd be like from Toronto or Vancouver,
I,
like a
I
bigger
thought I was
city.
going to be the only. I was freaking out because I was like, where's the Newfie? Where's the Newfie? And there was no Newfie set. And I was like losing my mind. I was like, someone give me another East Coaster. Like, I love West Coast, love, but I was like, am I the only one going to be representing? So it's good I had you. And then you're so sweet. And you talk to me the most, I found like. And when you talk to you, like, you're very like, I like when people, like, yes, sometimes I don't like to be touched. It's a weird thing, but like when people talk to me and touch me or like make eye contact, I thought that you and Bobby were together. Because Bobby had like, where's Bobby? He doesn't do well in those situations, I've realized. And he started to kind of like be
I was
super-
wondering, like, why is he
what is this?
freaking
That's
out
just
so much?
That's just Bobby. He wasn't taking it in as
I think the thing,
like
He was just very
overwhelmed.
nervous.
He was very
yeah.
nervous and overwhelmed. But he was
His face
holding
was
on
red
to
and
you.
everything.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he was holding on to you a lot. So I was like,
But I'm like, that's how I was. My hands were sweating. I was losing it.
so
I mean, I guess he made his bed.
sorry, I'm always hurting you. So I thought that was the choice. I was like, oh, we're together. Maybe not. So I don't know. So Zach, I was like, I literally, the first thing I said to me was like, big brother, why did you do this? Because I was like, he's gorgeous, but I knew looking at his face, I was like, he's a baby. And then I saw him and was like, Ian Terry, and I was hoping he was like 24, 25, and he is 20. So I was like, and then Bruno came downstairs and down the stairs. I don't know why I didn't notice it, because he's in my group, so I didn't get to look back at him. And I was like, yes, my husband.
Zach?
No, Bruno.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was married, so I was like, great. And then right away, then I was like, Kate, Willow, like, why are you looking for your husband right now? Like, you're playing the game. Like, don't be an idiot. But I remember going in the DR and being devastated. They were like, what do you think? Who's your husband? I was like, no one, because you gave me fucking children. I was so mad. I was like, why would you give me? I was like, why would you give me 22-year-olds? Like, you, like, the hype was just literally, from day one to here was, you're going to find your husband. You're going to find your husband. This is going to be great. I was like, was anyone listening to me? I can't wait to talk to them.
Yeah, that's interesting that they would even go that way with you, knowing they were going to put you in a house with a bunch of people like 5 years. Maybe Greg.
And we were next to each other, and that's what I think. And I'm like, thanks, guys.
My dad's like, oh, he's like, oh, why are you doing that? That's clearly a touchdown.
Just.
But I lost it. I still got
Poor feeling. I am really tired, man. I'm not doing well.
He's like, oh, he's like talking shit to me the entire time.
Yeah.
Did they wake us up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and we just have no idea?
I don't know.
I feel like they did.
I feel like they did.
I was like, I looked at the clock like a couple hours after, and it was only. What time was it?
Like 9:40 or
Yeah,
something.
I was like, no, we didn't get woken up at only 2 hours ago, or whatever that was. Like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they
it was
did.
earlier. I feel, but I don't know.
And we're gonna have a late comp.
I told you it's a late comp. No one listens to me.
No, I know. That's why I did listen to you. That's why I'm saying you're right.
It's the right call. And also
I bet they did. I bet they woke us up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, next, Johnny. Right away, I was like, he's cute. I love him, and he had as much energy as me. And I was like, oh, good, my best friend. Like, I was like, he's cute. Maybe he's the guy. And then everybody's like, oh.
Honestly, did Johnny play it really low key at the start? Because I don't even remember.
Yeah, he was pretty low key.
that game.
I'm trying to think who else.
That's the one I was thinking of.
That game. That was one of the
Cindy was too much. I was like, I knew right away. I was like, you're going about this
Yeah,
the wrong
you told me,
way.
you were like,
Yeah.
you're like, she said it's too much.
Yeah, I was like, she's too much already. Like,
Yeah.
now gotta go.
That was
Like,
nuts. The thing that like
She just came in a very, very
whoa, I was like, I couldn't even have two conversations
very
with her.
strong.
She just talked about herself, and I was like, didn't they, like, the first night of Big Brother, you do not go me. It's like first impressions, man. And Risha couldn't even look me in the eye because I'm too sexually beautiful, probably. I probably just was like giving too much sex appeal off to her.
ran like
No, I'm just thinking what I
What
kind of thought about them. Cindy, I knew that she was rubbing other people the wrong way.
that was crazy.
I know a lot of people.
You liked it.
Yeah.
Like what?
Passes to him.
I still, yeah, I find Cindy very adorable and endearing.
Yeah.
Throws one more
I like her as a person, like as a game player.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. I just mean as a person. Like my first impression was like, this girl's hilarious. She's like brash, but like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think I was like, you've insecure. When I called her once about her insecurities, she did not know how to take it. And I was like, okay, you have a lot of ways to go.
What do you mean insecurities?
She's got a lot of insecurities. That's what she acts the
Oh,
way she does.
insecurities. Insecurity.
Yeah, she's got a lot of security.
What? Yeah.
Beat New England with the last second comeback.
She's a super smart, you know, I saw great role model to girls. Like, you know what I mean? Everything she's done, everything. I like that she doesn't drink. I like that she's very.
Yeah.
But but you just because you swear and don't drink and don't do drugs, like that's fine. But I was like, your sexual history isn't the greatest to some people as well. And she was just like, bah, 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 bah. And I was like, I'm just saying you're not perfect. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I know.
I'm not perfect.
Well, no, I don't know if like she judged people for doing those other things.
No, but she was like thought she was amazing because she didn't know those things. And I was like,
I don't think so. She was just like she thought it was unique.
you're in love with her. It's fine.
No.
It's just her personality. It's just
Well, because she said all her friends drink tons, and she goes out to the bar
No, I
with
know,
them and
but
stuff.
we were always reminded that she doesn't swear and doesn't drink. Like, do you know what I mean? And then I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
I just think that's because like she liked to point out things that made her different than other people.
Right, because it was always about Cindy. It was the Cindy show.
Chris Bosh from like 2005 to 2000.
Whatever, you can marry her.
Shut up.
Yeah. But I remember.
Who else?
These are so adorable.
Sam Mitchell was the head coach.
We're trying to win.
Fight.
We're trying to win. I've never fought with anybody in my life like you.
That can't be true.
I really haven't.
You're so combative.
What does that mean?
Canada, yeah.
Combative. What does that mean?
Combative.
What does that mean?
Combat.
I am? No,
Wait,
you are.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like you want to fight.
Combat, like you want to, yeah, like, you know. Mortal Kombat. Man, I'm funny.
You really have. I guess I'm just an argumentative BS. I don't mean to argue.
But no, like
Sarah, you're not.
I'd just rather say what I'm thinking than keep it in.
Which is good.
Because I feel like when you keep it in, you're like, you're almost not judging, but you're like.
And I'm stubborn as fuck. That's why we don't.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm like, no, whatever. But I've never fought with anyone.
Because if you put it, because I feel like, yeah, if you say it, you're like when I disagree with someone. I feel like if I say it, then they have a chance to like prove me wrong and tell, you know what I mean, convince me of their point. When I just keep it in my head, I feel like I'm judging almost, or not judging, but like being like, you're wrong. In my, you know, being dismissive.
Yeah.
So I'd just rather like get it out there and be like, but blah 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 blah, so that you have a chance to prove me wrong.
Well, that's how his name is spelled.
And I'm just too lazy and stubborn. I'm like, no. Who else did I say? Godfrey. Oh, I loved Godfrey. He was like, I was like, this guy's the sexiest beast.
He was from Toronto.
And he's really sweet, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, we get along the first 3 days.
I was from Toronto. He's from Toronto. I thought, cool. Great representative.
Look at me getting into Godfrey's pocket.
What up?
Who else?
Parhar.
I already said that.
Super fan, cutie.
I was like, I saw. We were doing first impressions of the night. I saw him and was like, because he looks older. And I was like, oh, he's gonna be 24. He's gonna be 24. I'm okay. And I was like, it's Ian Terry. And I grabbed him. I remember
He could be 25.
I grabbed him and I was like, do you know Ian Terry? He goes, I love Ian Terry. I go, you look like him. And I ran when they asked me VR. I was like, Ian Terry's here. And I was like, and he's 21.
When you find out that he's lying about his age, you're going to be really happy.
Is there like a podcast for that or no?
Yeah, I thought so at first, to be honest, but now I don't. I thought Parhar was older.
Yeah?
No, he's too.
I know. Now I know 100%.
My little Peely.
Do you guys think they woke us up at like 4 o'clock in the morning? I really think so.
Like, it's been the longest day of life.
Yeah, me too. But I just feel like we're all so tired.
I'm really tired.
No, it's at 8.
When are we doing the nominations?
And then we had been up, like, I felt like I was so tired already, and it was only like 9:30. What?
Take your pants off.
No, I have the shorts on. I just put this on instead.
What?
I was like, that's
Instead of putting pants on.
It's like Sarah.
Are you getting kept up too?
Anyway, that was everything. Okay.
Kyle Lowry is very good.
Now you gotta answer this question.
Lou Williams is awesome.
You gotta answer this question.
Sorry, I'm listening to the Raptors talk.
Fine.
Who's the guy with 2 girlfriends? He's my favorite.
On the Raps?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Someone who has 2 girlfriends? Shit, didn't go. Wait, no, I don't know.
Fuck, what's his name?
When's our battery change?
Not DeRozan. Give me a couple more names.
2 girlfriends?
Yeah.
Lou.
It is Lou Williams?
Yeah, Lou Williams has 2 girlfriends.
Yeah. Like they live together happily. Yeah.
What?
Really?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, he makes enough to go around, you know?
Yes, sir.
Well,
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just teasing.
he may not be supporting them. They have their own thing going.
Lou Williams.
But like, yeah, if Joakim Noah had a girlfriend, she'd probably be the coolest, hottest chick ever.
Does that take off?
And I'd be like, yup.
Oh, it is? Does that take? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, why not, right?
Why not?
You love no way.
Like,
There's something really attractive.
Oh.
He's a beast. Did you ever watch him in college, Sarah?
Yes, I've seen. Well, just like YouTube clips.
Florida, man, they were so good. Their basketball team.
I just love his passion. And he's like not the greatest player, but he totally brings that team together. If it wasn't for him.
He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Don't sell him.
You're right. You're right.
He's not like a
But like his stats aren't.
His stats, yeah, but he's a glue guy.
Yeah, he's the glue. He's the glue for that team, yeah. And he loves Derrick Rose so much, and it's just so beautiful. Me too.
I went to Boston to see him play. It was supposed to be his returning game last year in Boston, or 2 years in Boston, and he didn't. But
Because of his injury again. So heartbreaking.
Yeah, he went real late, which is crazy because in college he was so good. But that was a lot in the NBA draft. Is that there's a lot of guys who are very good in college, but because they don't meet the measurables or of a typical NBA player, they fall in the draft. So some guys who are really good. So Steph Curry, for example, he's really small, and people didn't know. Okay, is this guy a point guard or is he a shooting guard? I don't know what he is. So fall in the draft. And coming out of college, out of Davidson, he was so good. He should have gone 1 or 2, and he fell to I think Golden State took him 9th. He went like really a bunch of guys that were not even doing anything went before him, and now he's like one of the best players now.
Have you guys seen Joe Kim's sister?
No, I haven't.
So cute. And his dad.
His mom's Swedish and
his dad is a French tennis star, and his mom is a Swedish skiing star.
Wow. So that's why. So he's great genetics.
Another reason why I just love him. Great fan. And his dad, like one time they were doing an interview with his dad in the stands, and he just like couldn't even answer 2 questions because he was just like, "Go Joe, Joe, Joe!" Like he was just losing it.
That's so funny.
So cute.
Do you and Scott have that channel where you get all the NBA games?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's great.
Like the.
League?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
So are you a Bulls fan?
Yes.
Because of him?
Yes.
Well, is Scott always been a Bulls fan?
Yes. Since he was a child.
Since he was a kid. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. Oh, nice. So you got to experience like MJ days.
Yeah.
And everything. That's so cool.
Exactly. And he kind of sees Rose as like different, but all like the new MJ. Yeah, like all the branding. And I bought him for Christmas. I bought him the D Rose shoes.
Oh, nice. I didn't know D Rose had his own shoes. But
Yeah.
All most basketball players do these days.
They're really nice. When I got him, the guy was like, "Oh, why don't you get like LeBron's or something?" And I was like,
Or get Kobe.
I was like, dude. He was like, "There's a reason why these aren't that expensive, because they were only like $110 or something."
What is it? Start with an A or an N? What is the actual what is the D?
He's an N.
Oh, A.
It's
No.
A? It's A.
What?
3 straight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm wrong then.
For sure.
Peely, yes.
I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't.
You haven't shaved since we got here, have you?
Yeah, I've
Like
shaved
fully?
I haven't shaved fully. No, I never shaved fully.
Best facial hair ever.
I haven't shaved fully.
Me too.
You want me to see baby face?
Yeah.
No.
I'll do it.
He can have he'll have a 5 o'clock shadow. He said he can grow that again in 2 days.
I haven't done it since.
Okay.
Don't control these people.
I just love facial. When your facial hair is that good.
Yeah, I love facial hair too.
Really? No. Can you do it today?
I'm gonna do it today.
Can you do it right now?
I'll do it right now if. No.
If what?
If.
Would it grow back right away, Par?
Yeah.
It would grow back like in a day or 2?
Yeah, like 2 days.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You're allowed.
No, I won't. Because I'll wait till I'll do it on like a Wednesday, so that way it doesn't mess up my DRs.
You were trying to think of a way to say that.
Sorry about talking about production, but because it would be weird if like they see scenes of me with a beard and then scenes without. You know what I mean? So I'll wait.
Fair enough.
And also I don't want. Screw it. I don't want to shave it.
Don't do it. Won't it like give you like bumps and shit?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to do it.
Oh my god.
I'll get razor burn. I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe. Okay, well done. Yeah, maybe. Maybe next week.
I hope we get
We'll
a
see.
segment.
Oh, okay. Here. If I win HOH, I'll shave.
Okay.
Okay, deal. If I win HOH, so if you guys all Paul Jackson style, all of you drop I will shave my beard.
All right.
Give me the
I need to brush my
HOH.
teeth.
That's
Yeah.
a good.
Yeah, if I went HOH, I'll shave it. Otherwise, it's staying.
Would you share your toothbrush with
And
me?
you're gonna see pictures of me without a beard as well.
Yeah, of course.
So.
100%. You want me to
Just
go
wanna
get it
see.
right now?
No, I was just asking if it
Yeah, I kind of want to see too. I haven't. It's been so long.
Kev,
I forget.
is Kev still there?
I think he went to the bathroom.
I thought he was behind Peely.
Went to the
Peely, I thought, Peely, what are you doing with your hand?
Or I'll shave Ashley.
Oh.
If you agree
I
to
thought,
play
no, I
prank on
thought she was doing like what I'm doing.
We call it even.
No, I thought, okay, I thought Kev was like sitting there and you were like rubbing his head or
Well, I
something.
just
Because I could
poured
just see
cold
your
water in
arm
the shower,
moving.
so
So I
you're
was like, then
coming
what's she
to get
doing
me.
with her hand? And then Willow had to get her head all in the gutter.
No, well, if I shave the beard, then you have to
I
promise
think
not
you
to
were in
prank
my
me back.
Netta dream. I think we were hanging out with Netta.
Good
No,
one.
Oh,
no,
no.
when she
You can
called,
do-
like, I'm
now
gonna get all
what
my
are you gonna
friends
do to me?
to come. I feel like you were one of them.
No.
You won't know until it hits, and it's gonna
You're friends with Netta?
Am I gonna cry?
That's the twist.
But I can't, like, I can't.
Okay. Can you hold me tight
I'm
after?
not friends with Netta.
Are you serious?
I'm not friends with Netta.
you.
No, I'm not.
you because you know
Will you feel sorry for me if I cry? No?
Are you?
Okay.
Is
No.
it a big twist?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
me and
cry.
Netta are best friends. She's like 5 years
Okay.
younger than me.
Good, thank you.
We're 4.
She's my age. We're friends. She could be your friend.
Oh, I threw that and it landed there and I'm not gonna get it.
Maybe we'll change.
You're such a little shit.
So what? Have your mom really hot.
I'm not gonna get it. But you would get it on Kevin.
No. I'd be like, yo, check your junk, Kev.
You could go like
guilty.
real harsh and like destroy me, but I hope you don't do that. Exactly. If you do something crazy, I'm gonna have to up my game. So you have to do something that's within the ballpark, so that way it's fair. But if you do something that's like insane, then I have to do something insane back to you, and then you're gonna do something insane back to me,
So I get over day
and
one.
then I'm
I
gonna keep
wasn't
doing
funny
it
that
back to you,
funny on day one.
Nap time is over.
and then it'll be
You were,
a
though.
never-ending
I was.
cycle of
Yeah.
sadness.
No, you're right, I guess. Day one, I was just like, where the fuck is our shit?
Yeah.
But like day two, I was like fucking
All
hilarious.
right, I will.
I'm not done with you yet.
Center of the
Alright.
party, my type of girl. We can go back and forth.
Okay. All right. So then, okay. Right off the bat, though. First night impressions. Who, hottest guy?
It's gonna be a never-ending thing, isn't it?
You can whisper it to me, so if you don't hurt people's feelings.
You started it. That means I gotta finish it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So none of my type.
But first night, you weren't like, you weren't attracted to anyone.
No,
No. Okay, girls.
maybe, but I knew he was super young. Oh, too many. You, B, Neha.
Either way, yeah.
Oh, what was your
Risha.
impression? Yeah.
I was like, get past you something in some
Smart.
competition. That was so weird.
I knew she was smart.
She was in my group, so when I saw her walk in, I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm the lowest of the low. She's beautiful, right? I was
Gorgeous.
like, fuck. Come in, and I was like, this girl's gonna be bitchy as fuck. Like, just stuck up.
Really? No, I could
And then,
tell her.
no, I loved her in a second. I was like, this girl is the best.
Risha?
Yeah.
Neha.
I was like, Risha and I are gonna definitely like get down.
Oh, Neha.
I just kept saying to her, oh my God, you're so gorgeous.
Just like her, I knew we'd be best friends.
Once I had my first words with Neha, I knew she was mine. I was on eviction.
Okay, so you like but if you had to pick any of the girls that you could date, who would
I
it be?
hardly talked to Neha once. I don't think, maybe once. Maybe not.
On first impression?
I wrote her name when I spoke it out loud.
Smoke show.
But, or Neha.
Neha?
But
Nay.
Now.
I knew, like, you can just tell that Neha is like, I could just tell that Neha wasn't like flirting with me.
Okay.
It came from a question that I was asked.
We're talking about like love. Okay. She just knew.
No,
that
she said, first impressions, who would you date? Or like want to date?
Or maybe two.
And she said Sarah.
What?
And she said you.
No, I'm saying when I first came in,
Yeah.
B and Neha, I was like, oh my God, these girls are so fucking gorgeous. but I knew that like Neha, obviously, like I just knew instantly, like, because I was like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous, and she'd be like, shut up, basically.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought that with you too, though. Like I was like, oh God, she's gorgeous, but I thought she's not gonna flirt with me. And now look at us. Now
Is this
look
flirting?
at us. No.
It's not? I'm so confused.
Then why are you asking?
Godfrey says it's flirting.
Then it is. It is what God
Fixing
said.
my hair is flirting? Seriously?
You're allowed this?
17 seasons.
Yeah. I hope if I win
That's
HOH,
the East.
I think he's gonna send me some stuff.
30 seasons of
East Coast.
Oh, you got friends in high places, do you?
Crazy. I wish.
Alex McLean. Okay, but now. Okay, so now, anyway.
I saw one. Don't spoil the second one.
But yeah,
Now that
honestly,
you
none
know
of the
people.
guys. I was like, oh, perfect.
Perfect.
I don't gotta worry about anything.
Okay, so now.
Vince went home. What do you think the next
Okay, so now, if you had to date a girl in here, don't see me, it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Then we were in here. So.
Neha is out. Would you date Neha?
I would date Neha.
If you had to choose.
Well, I'm not allowed to choose you, so.
You can choose me, but like I know I'm not. You gotta pick like.
Probably.
Very, like, no one else, just like just like have a good time, lay back.
You would take me, but we just argue all the time.
I like that though a little bit.
It's just always.
I like honesty.
But yeah, post-merge usually is where it's at. Yeah. Whereas
And like, I don't know, I feel like maybe you're the only, like, even you can handle me. I'm so annoying. You're already getting sick of me. Everybody else would be like, what the fuck is wrong? You, I feel like you just let people be. I'd be like smoking a joint and you wouldn't be complaining or anything. Like that's what Susie does. Susie will just be like, okay, I'll be inside the restaurant. You can wait, like you can smoke your joint out here. I'll go in and get a glass of wine.
Yeah, that's what I'd be like.
Oh, my shoes smell terrible.
I can't wait to get drunk with Susie again. Like I hate that she can't drink.
Is she gonna breastfeed?
Probably, but fuck. You can pump that shit out for a night. Red wine. That's her jam. I get beers. We would just sit at the, like, oh, I'm gonna cry. We'd like work a shift. And then like if we worked together, we'd just get off and just sit right at the bar and just fucking get drunk. Or if she was working night, I was working day, let's say, or vice versa, I'd get off where she would get off, and then we'd just sit at the bar while the other one worked. Just like all night, just keep each other company. Like, and then often stay till close, help them close, and then go home together.
Aww. It's pretty close.
Like we'd spend like, so that's, shut up. So the morning shift was 8 a.m. and we closed at 11
p.m.
p.m. Yeah.
And that's what you worked?
No, I'm saying if like sometimes Susie would be on day, I'd be at night. But so yeah, if I worked the day shift and Susie worked at night, I would be there from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Because I'd stay and just get drunk at the bar, help Susie close, and then we'd go home. And vice versa. Like she would do that all the time for me. Not for me, like that's just what we'd rather be doing, hanging out with each other.
Awesome.
And then Scott would come and meet me, or meet her, depending who was off. It just made the shift so much better, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Working with friends is like, oh,
It's the best. You can just like relax and be yourself. You know you don't have to like.
Like we were talking about last night when we were teaching Willow how to flirt.
Exactly.
No, Bobby, and I just learned I'm pretty sure you flirted with me once. And
Flirted with you?
Yep.
When?
I think.
Maybe early on.
Yeah, I think.
Fight?
No. You did something, but you would like you would make eye contact with me, and then you would like kind of like touch me when you would talk, and I'm pretty sure that's flirting. It was like week 2 or something. Or you were like, you're such a chill girl, like blah blah blah, and like.
Sorry for complimenting. It doesn't mean I'm flirting.
No. Okay. Oh, never mind. I guess you weren't flirting. Do you swear you never flirted with me?
No, but some people also.
Did you? Just tell me. Tell me, Bobby. That's a yes.
I've never flirted.
That's a yes.
Scared of you.
That's a fucking yes.
Maybe Bobby was supposed to be your match in here.
If I was ever flirting with you, it would have been within the first 3 days.
What if this was Are You the One?
And then you told me that I was
secret match.
The twist is a secret match. I got one right here.
That's gonna be the next twist. We have to find our partner. And if we don't.
I already did.
Sarah?
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, I think mine's Godfrey.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That'd be a funny twist.
You're so sweet.
But like not match, because I feel like the person you might look for is looking for the complete opposite.
Exactly.
Yep. That happens in life every day. Sarah and I aren't even a good match either. I always ask her to marry me and she won't. So there's a lot of complications.
It's against my principles, Willow.
Well, I'm like an abandoned school. I don't have any principles. That was good.
That was really good. Like, is it bedtime yet? What time is it? It's like dinner time at least, right? Not 2.
No, it's past.
No, it's not. It's like 4 or 5.